If the budget called for one junkie, not the producer or AWOD, to be canned, who would it be? Majority rules. Honestly, I swear to God, this is the truth. Wouldn't do it. We'd all walk.
It's got to be JP. It's got to be JP. I don't know. It'd be between JP and Bickel. Because Bickel just screams all the time. It just gets on my nerves. JP just talks too much. That would be tough. I got to keep Cakes. I got to keep me, of course. But I got to keep Cakes because he makes me laugh.
Hey, Barry, I got to ask you. This is going to be awkward. You've probably never been asked this by any radio show.
This might be a first for you.
I have your 1988 Oak State jersey when you won the Heisman and you pummeled Wyoming in the Holiday Bowl 62-14. I've got it in my closet. Would you be willing, and I'm not going to sell it, I promise you. You can personalize it. Would you be willing to sign the jersey for me?
Maybe.
Oh, it gave you a
No,
maybe.
Maybe.
I didn't expect the maybe.
$5, and he flips it to 10. He has doubled his money.
Thank you.
He has not doubled his money.
5 to 10 is double.
No, you're not getting. You're not making $10. You're making $5.
I'm not saying I'm making.
How is that double? You're making $5.
You're looking at it differently. I'm not saying I'm making 2
I
to
can't
1.
believe I'm arguing with this
Well, you
idiot.
don't understand. Listen, idiot. You don't understand
Yes,
the
I
difference.
do.
No, you don't. I'm not making 2 to 1. I am doubling my money, though.
But how are you doubling
because
your money?
you don't understand the difference between 2 to 1 and double. Because you're stupid.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
It's the same thing. No,
you're stupid.
No,
You're actually stupid.
I would agree that the show's kind of devolved into watching Tiger.
Hey, you know what? 22 years of doing this, we know how to make the show work. That's what I would say.
That was coming.
That's what I would say. If CK wants to come in here and debate it, he can. But the show is successful for a reason. What I would say is, if you don't like it, don't rehire us. I'm going to say something very honest. We don't need producers. We need guest bookers. We don't need producers. You can't. That's the honest truth.
You can't tell me how.
If you think, I mean, I don't want to be hurtful.
But you are.
But I mean, you think the show can't produce itself?
I think you need help sometimes. Someone tell JP he's not on the Junkies. He's over-talking everybody. Christy was getting Rick at him. He jumped in front of her twice when they were speaking in order. She threatened his ACL. She got Rick and handed him her stat sheet. Then he got on her about her prediction. It's all very awkward.
It was not awkward, in your opinion, in that room.
No, it might have been.
No, to you.
No, I mean, afterwards,
He doesn't really interpret.
we were cool.
He doesn't really interpret awkwardness.
Did you feel that it was awkward while you were doing it?
A little bit.
You did.
No, he did his knee exercises during the break and then just went on to the next segment.
Do you do your knee exercises during the commercial breaks there?
I did it before the show, yes. I got to squeeze them in, man.
All right, I want to hear.
I got to hear it now.
And I'm going to tell you why he didn't pout about it, because he got to the free throw line and made his 2 free throws, and then it was an onslaught of John Wall.
And this is where the homer in you. How many times did you see John go like this?
Where's that ball?
Can we make a side bet? I'll make a side bet that John does this
we got to
3
get the
times per
elbows
game.
back out. I don't understand why.
I'll go under the elbow.
There's some resistance now. Don't sleep. Okay.
He's going to post you up, JP. Now he's going to post you up. I got a torn ACL over here. Don't push too hard. JP, you better be careful. He's going to get a flagrant 1 out here.
Yeah, you will have 2. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Hey, look, former.
Now,
she's threatening bodily harm.
So she threatened to tear your other ACL.
Well, the person actually wrote, at this point during the Work in Progress tour, his mimic-free routines aren't all that sharp or original.
Oh, what a douche. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a shot.
Yeah, I mean, why would somebody even review that? Like, the whole point is you go to the clubs to work on the silly stuff and you try different things.
Right.
So the fact that somebody was trying to review that doesn't get it. Like, so that actually makes me mad that somebody's that stupid.
I mean, I've heard you guys interview Mike Rizzo. I mean, you don't start off with stuff like that, and especially comedians are the most sensitive, insecure people on the planet. He's a friend of yours.
He brought out the actual review.
He kept going at it.
He wouldn't stop reading it.
He kept telling Frank about the poor review from the Minneapolis. Like, he could have dropped it or just said, maybe this won't go well. Maybe I won't bring this up.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're not alone. We saw all the tweets about it. All the people going, this is incredibly awkward.
Did you see the tweet which Frank Caliendo wrote himself?
Did you see the text that he immediately sent Drab afterwards? He's obsessing over it.
Oh, I got to hear this.
He's obsessing over it. Thanks, man. I appreciate coming on. Still mad that the idiot reviewing that kind of show will be thinking about it all day.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
He ruined his day.
That's the problem. Is I can feel that when I get into a room. It's so, with just to start to do stand-up, you can feel the people going, when's he going to start doing the voices? Is he going to start?
Right.
So that's why I have to figure out the way to get to that point. I love that this guy didn't think that a Fortnite bit was original either. I haven't heard anybody do it, so I don't know. I guess.
All right.
You bumped him out again, JP. Way to go.
Dipped out of here a little bit early. Saw the ratings came in. Put my feet up on the table.
You're in a celebratory mood. Like a big
my work here is done today, and was feeling good, and jumped into my car, and I think my drive home was about 400 feet yesterday.
It's longer than that.
Well, not much longer because I pulled out of the garage and turned right to drive up the on-ramp right here on South Capitol Street to get into 395. And I slammed into the back of a Hyundai right in front of me.
A Hyundai. Hyundai.
Were you texting and driving?
I was not texting and driving. I was tweeting and driving.
Oh, see.
My son tells me last night, Wayne Rooney's is popular. He goes, he's not as popular as Odell Beckham Jr. He goes, see how many followers he has. I didn't know.
Travis, please weigh in.
Travis, what do you want to
I know
say?
we're trying.
He's just beating a dead horse. Every person in D.C. knows that you want Wayne Rooney in studio.
Kate's led me down that road.
DC United know. Every person, every employee knows that you won't stop pestering him about it. He's telling sales guys that sell commercials or posters for DC United that he wants Wayne Rooney in studio.
Not true. See, this is what Drab does. He makes things up.
He's very
You're
upset
just driving
about this.
every person
I'm
insane.
sure
You're harassing them.
I'm
Knock
sure
it
I'm
off.
harassing them. What you
It's
do
embarrassing. It's embarrassing when the.
So tell me the salesperson in this station I've gone to, or the salesperson
I don't
elsewhere.
know. You came in here flaming today. You pulled out some business card
now
of a
you're
sales
doing
guy.
an AWOD. See,
Flaming.
maybe this is why you hang out with AWOD, because you're a liar too.
Well, at least he knows.
So are you
at
going
least
to
he knows
backtrack?
when to shut
because
up.
the truth is,
Do you want to know what you said?
Yes.
You said, I don't give a blank about Amy Trask.
And then I came into the studio, and Drab says to me, what did I say that was so disrespectful that you have to act that way?
Right.
And I don't even know what I said. I was so bitter. I said something, and I walked away.
Did you just see red all of a sudden? Like you were in a rage for a few minutes.
When they say your blood's boiling,
Yes.
right? I know it's a cliche, and your blood doesn't boil, but mine was boiling.
From here on out, I'm out. I'm doing me. I'm not doing the Drab T-shirt show.
Stop blaming me. I didn't do anything.
I'm blaming you because you're making me soft. I don't want you to make me soft. I got too much of my career left to be soft. I'm blaming you.
you're looking at EB's outfit and you're smiling. So how would you describe EB's outfit?
He's got jeans. Looks like some sort of a dress shirt, a coat, like a suit coat, not a suit coat, but a sport jacket. And he's got his Nike lid. Cakes looks like he's hired. Cakes' jeans look like they'd fit Manute.
I mean, I was walking into work today because I knew these idiots would do this. I mean, I swear to God, I would have bet my children's lives on it.
Right.
And I was walking in, and everyone's goofing on my shoes, my Hokas that I love because they're so comfortable.
Right.
I can't believe that there's a percentage of the D.C. area that's concerned about what I put on my feet. It's unbelievable to me.
How many people chimed in?
Last night, I don't know, 100 people immediately.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm just
that's all they do.
And I saw the picture and I said, you know what? People are going to joan on my shoes and on my hat. I swear to God. I said, but it's for the charity and they were size.
You just
so
don't
I'm going to retweet it because I want, they're trying to raise money.
Yeah.
And immediately.
Right.
People
backlash.
are just the worst.
I know.
This coming from,
I stay off.
from the biggest bully in the room.
That's fine.
Who's beat A-Wad
Listen, I'm
down.
tired. I'm tired. You can say whatever you want. I'm richer than you, and I'm smarter than you, and I'm better looking than you. So just Joan. I'm tired.
Maybe two out of
I'm
three.
smarter than you, better looking than you.
You're richer than me.
Better looking than you.
No.
Ask anybody. Ask your wife. Ask anybody. Ask anybody. So you just keep joning. I don't have man boobs.
Very defensive.
I'm tired. So you can, if you joan, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you today. Okay, because I'm tired. It's been a long week.
Although Drab was bringing up a good point. You know, you kill AWOD for how he dresses.
Oh my God, I dress better than AWOD. I'm better looking than AWOD, richer than AWOD. Everything about me is better than AWOD.
Richer than AWOD.
When I come back from the beach, I'm going to be coughing every 2 minutes on the show.
Great.
Because it's coming. I feel it coming on. I'm getting an effing summer cold. Those are the worst.
I guess you tweeted this out last night. It looks like 5 o'clock. You said, turned on the TV a while ago, and within 30 seconds, Van Pelt, or as he prefers, SVP, said, first 9, then second 9, then patrons. Thank God for the mute button. And then he responded, his was not very kind.
Who's this?
This is SVP. You want me to read it?
Oh, sure.
Okay, he says, someone asked him why all the hate, okay? And he responded to someone responding to your tweet. He said, because he will be fake nice to me. That's what I can't stand. You can dislike me all you want. Don't pretend to be don't pretend to be friendly. Be consistent. That's easy. I don't need that fat effing toad to be my friend, nor do I want him to be. Talking S on the effing internet, then smiling and making nice is clown behavior. What is going on? What is going on with you and SVP?
Time on this.
Huh?
I'll respond and let's move on because Van Pelt's not worth more than a minute.
But here's the thing. You may have revealed a private conversation that you interpreted as
public.
You did it inadvertently.
Correct.
Because you're clueless.
Because I didn't know anything. I don't know anything about Twitter.
You know zipping.
Let me just say this. You might have just screwed Scott by revealing a private conversation he had with someone.
Well, what do you mean screw Scott?
And you didn't mean to.
Was ESPN going to fire him? Please.
No, of course not. But, if I call someone a fat effing toad on a private DM, I'm probably doing that because I don't want to put it out there on Twitter. And by the way, Scott's professional on Twitter. He's not going to put he's a fat effing toad on Twitter.
Right. I didn't know.
So
I
you
had no
clearly
idea.
violated. You didn't know, though, because you're a donk. So, and then John's now pissed because he thinks that Scott publicly called him an fat effing toad, but he didn't. You did. So
right, I made it public.
You revealed a private conversation because you're a donk and didn't realize it was private.
Donkey?
I didn't know. I had no clue. I don't know how to read Twitter. So it's out there now. What are you going to do?
I know.
And we should have also remembered that we're talking about Lurch here, who is clueless in all things tech.
Yes.
That is very true.
And all things social media.
My buddy was laughing about it, though. He says, that was Scott's response to my thread, not the internet. LOL.